Hi guys, it's T from Bones and Cards coming at you with another reading. Today we're going to be doing something a little different. I want to start doing more zodiac readings, so I'm going to do them by elemental sign this time, and I'm going to start doing weekly readings for the elements. So we're going to start with earth signs just because I'm a triple earth sign. I'm a Virgo sun, Virgo moon, and Capricorn rising. So we're just going to get into a weekly reading to get the energy for the week, what is coming towards my earth signs for this week. Today is Monday. We have the new moon in Pisces coming up. So this will definitely be a good time to let go of any old attachments, do some goal setting, some planning for your potential endeavors and goals that you want to take into the next moon cycle. Also, this is a great time to manifest as well. So if you were looking to potentially do some journaling tonight, tonight would definitely be a great time to do that. So I'm going to start with the Music Oracle deck just to get a feel for what this week's energy is going to be given for my earth signs. Spirit, what energy are we going to be seeing this week for my earth sign? Peace of Mind by Lauryn Hill, excuse me. Alrighty. So we're definitely going to be coming to a place of peace in the coming week, earth signs. And then we have the Men All Pause by Climax. So you're definitely gonna be in a good mood this week because we have the Peace of Mind and the Men All Pause. So not only are you going to be finding a sense of peace within and a sense of fulfillment, you are also going to be feeling very attractive this week and potentially getting some attention due to that. Here with the Just My Imagination card. So you may have someone who kind of has a bit of a crush on you or may just be admiring you at this time and thinking wishfully about the potential of what you guys could have. This could be a coworker, I'm hearing, or even someone that you potentially are maintaining a friendship with at this time. What messages do we have for the week for earth sign? Cater to you. Yeah, you definitely have someone who is very much digging on you and is trying to see what you have going on. Here with the full moon card, is this the first time that I'm seeing you around? So yeah, it's definitely seeming like you got a secret admirer, or like you guys have someone who has their eye on you and is wanting to potentially come towards you with a potential offer. Now we're going to get into the Rebel Oracle deck. Spirit, what messages do we have for the coming week for my earth signs? What messages do we have for the coming week for my earth signs? Some good shit is about to happen. Don't let your issues fuck it up. So yeah, you're definitely going to be getting some good news. Now with the don't let your issues fuck it up, that to me feels like you may have previously had some self-sabotaging habits or some habits that may cause you to lean into kind of an avoidant nature. So Spirit is at this time wanting you to keep yourself grounded and to focus on the matter at hand. Focus on what you are being presented with, not with past experiences. And don't allow those potential past experiences to cloud your judgment in your decision making towards the following week. Yep, drop the fucking ego. Vulnerability is hot as fuck. So yes, you definitely may be kind of closed off towards moving towards any type of openness for connection. You might be in a place where you're not really open to a connection, or you haven't been in recent weeks or months. But Spirit is asking you, what are you waiting for? Because more than likely, you've been asking Spirit for a sign that it's time to come out of that hermit mode, that it's time to allow yourself to be seen and to be heard and felt. But you may be kind of being a bit disingenuous in your request of that sign. And not that you may be purposefully being disingenuous, but you may be asking for a sign when really you know that it's time to come out of hermit mode. You've more than likely been getting downloads, getting intuitive synchronicities, and more than likely seeing a great deal of signs already that are showing you, that's been telling you, hey, this is happening, this is going to be taking place. And if you want it to actually remain, you have to be open to that. You have to allow yourself to accept that thing in. Because think about it, if somebody tried to give you a hug and your arms are closed, that doesn't really make for a great hug, does it? You have to open yourself up to that embrace, to that intimacy, to that sense of connection that they are trying to give you. Any more messages from the Rebel deck, Spirit? Any more messages? Yeah, you're definitely holding on to some emotional baggage here, or the baggage that may be the reason that you have such a hard time with vulnerability here. With the time to let go, move the fuck on. Any more messages, Spirit? You are talented and fucking amazing. The world needs your power. Use your voice. Don't just use it for dumb shit. Yeah, so you're not really in the place of really truly understanding the weight of your worth at this time. And that may have a lot to do with why you're not allowing yourself to be open to potential options, specifically romantic options here, because this is definitely giving me crush energy. And it definitely feels like this apprehension is a direct result of potentially a negative romantic experience that you had previously here with the "they broke your heart, fuck them" card. So yeah, don't allow your previous negative experience to dictate your ability to potentially have a positive one. Because the reality is that doesn't fix the feelings that you have, nor does it allow you to really truly do anything about them, which then just leaves you in this unusual place of stagnation that doesn't need to be. We're going to move into the Hoodoo Tarot. What messages do we have for Earth signs for the week ahead, Spirit? Alrighty. I just wanted to give the cards a good shuffle before we start pulling from the deck. Alrighty, Spirit, what messages do we have for the week ahead for my Earth sign? There we go. We've got the Son of Baskets. So yeah, we definitely have someone here that's wanting to bring you an offer, even if it's small, even if it's just an offer to potentially go out to lunch, you know, share an opportunity to kind of get to know one another, to be able to share in some intimacy or some closeness. What other messages do we have, Spirit? Yeah, the railroad bill here. Excuse me, railroad bill here with the 8 of Knives reversed. So yeah, you're definitely from an energetic standpoint sabotaging your ability for this person, for you to truly be able to appreciate the fact that this person is coming in, whoever they may be. You may have someone in mind. This may be someone that you really paid no mind to. Yeah, but they want to come into you. They want to come in bad. You're definitely going to be getting some type of communication. So if you know that you are wanting to potentially have that opportunity to open yourself up to romantic connections and get into that place where you are allowing yourself to be put out there, you're going to have to stop straddling the fence about it here with the Two of Coins. You're going to have to stop straddling the fence because that's what's creating that sense of emotional stagnation, where you're more than likely being one of those people where you ask for something or you try to manifest something, and then you turn around and when it comes to you, you are not ready to handle it. You don't know how to handle it. You're avoiding. You want to run away. You're scared. So it's like you've got to, decide what it is that you truly want, and not only admit that to yourself, but admit that to the universe and stand on that. Because right now, you're kind of doing this balancing act of, oh, I do want it, oh, I don't. Oh, I do want it, oh, I don't. Decide for yourself if being in a romantic connection or potentially opening yourself up to romantic options is something that you truly are, one, ready for and are desiring of here with the Mother of Baskets. And if you truly are, you've got to open yourself up to that. You've got to come into this with open arms. Any more messages, Spirit? Yeah, you can't want to close yourself off to potential opportunities, knowing good and well that this is your wish fulfillment. This is your ideal of a perfect situation. Or it has the, and not even necessarily that it's that now, because if this is a crush, you don't even necessarily know if it'll be that. But that's the thing, that if you don't open yourself up to it, you'll never give it the opportunity to potentially give the opportunity of being able to show and prove here. You never give it the opportunity. If you're so scared of failure that you failed to start, you still failed. You just got included. You still failed. Because the reality is, you're still at the same stationary point. You're still standing in the same place. Yeah, you're sleeping on yourself. And you're sleeping on the ability for this connection to truly be what you desire. And you may want to check into that. You may want to get into some shadow work surrounding your feelings on vulnerability. And why, although the way is completely illuminated here for you with all these cards, you are still standing stationary as if you were in the dark. You got to check into that. And to be honest, this new moon that we're having tonight is a great time to do so. Because it will allow you to lighten that load off yourself, to lift that burden. Any more messages for the week? Yeah. Yeah. You got to get up those weeds. Because the reality is, that's all that there really is to be done. And standing stationary doesn't allow you to be able to move forward, and it keeps you looking back. You just remain in the same place, but that's not getting you any progress either. So it's futile. Any more messages, Spirit? But yes, definitely check into the subconscious habits that you created surrounding the avoidant nature that you come into situations with. And this might not even just be with romantic connections. You may also do this with a job where things are starting to go too good, so you withdraw from it rather than resting in your understanding that you are prepared for this. You are ready for this. The divine would not have brought this close to you if you were not in the neighborhood. You wouldn't be this close to your destination if you weren't on the right path. And that's whether that's romantic, whether that's career-wise or otherwise. Any more messages here, Spirit? Any more messages, Spirit? Father of Coins. Yes, because not checking into why you have these subconscious habits is directly affecting your ability to be able to manifest. Because look, you're being presented with what you say you want, but then you don't want it. You don't want it. And that's why checking into what you truly want out of life and what you truly want from the things that you are allowing yourself to be a part of is incredibly important. Because you will end up like this, in this Four of Baskets energy, where you're being presented with something you cannot be bothered with. So get into that Black Hermit energy, which is, and get ready to embark on your new journey. Come into it with that full energy and allow yourself to fully bask in the experience that is the present. Allow yourself to truly be present in what it is that you're experiencing, rather than thinking about yesterday or last year or your last relationship. Focus on this one and allow it to grow and blossom into whatever it may be, whether that ends up being a long-term relationship, a marriage, a lesson. Because there is all good to be gained from relationships, even if it does not end in marriage. And I think a lot of times we as a society and we as people become so marriage focused that we forget that like happiness and great value can be seen in a relationship that didn't end in marriage. So that will be your message, Earth signs. I hope this was what you were hoping to get out of this reading, and I hope it resonated. If you're looking to book a personal reading, check out my email in the description box, as well as follow me on my other social medias. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.